All right, crypto traders, welcome to Framework Fortune Crypto Daily. We're going to look at some trades and maybe try to figure out what the hell happened. Because a whole lot of cryptos crashed today. That was a pretty crazy drop, and it was pretty random. Let's see, is Bitcoin still? Yeah, see, this drop right here is insane. This is a crazy drop, and it was on a lot of them, Ether as well. So, I don't know. I know RLC is pretty bullish today, so we'll probably see if we can't find a trade on that. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, you are right. This is a crazy day. I'm not sure what happened. I haven't seen any headlines or anything that would make me think. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the crypto update. It's just got to be somebody who's a big investor just unloading today. They just decided to drop all their cryptos. Don't know why. Like I said, I haven't seen any headlines or anything, but RLC is currently actually in a pretty nasty downtrend. So we're going to have to figure out what is going to be traded today. I got stopped out. I'm going to hop over to Coinbase, show you guys this. I got stopped out. I was holding mirror. Yeah, I had mirror at 10:04, and I had my stop loss at 9:64, and then right when that crack happened, it just dropped. It just dropped hard. I didn't have a lot of it, just 50, but still, that was a little bit of a rough loss to get stopped out. I mean, out of nowhere like that. And then the other one's TRB, which I still like TRB a lot, but I was up last night. I was up a couple $100 on TRB last night when it ran all the way up to 160, but you can see where I've been trading it. And I bought it and sold and sold and sold, and then I bought it again and sold. And then last night I bought it at 135, and I had my stop loss at 119. And you see it got triggered on that drop. It was like this drop specifically triggered just to stop me out. That's what I feel like. Yeah, they definitely got a big party coming up soon. But yeah, that was kind of gross. But it is holding up this 120 area on the 15 minutes, so. But I pretty much gave back a decent amount of my gains from the gains that I had on this. I saw it last night. I was up at 2 a.m. and saw the big spike up to 160. And I was like, it's going to keep going. And then it didn't. And I woke up this morning and was like, damn. They got me. They got me. But it's not a big loss to the portfolio. Just a little one. Or for the account. Just a little one. But trying to find a trade today may be a little tricky. Let's see, we got Yearn, but that's running too high. UMA we have on a trend line. 28. I may actually, what are we on? What am I on right now? 5 minute? Let's see. Let me go to the 1 minute, see what this is looking like on the 1 minute. Yeah, I might look for an entry here. Some good support in this area. Thing's been running and cracked out of this little triangle here. XLM. Can we trade XLM on Coinbase now? I know it's on Coinbase for a long time, though. You couldn't trade it. Oh, damn. I guess you... Oh, XLM. I was thinking, yeah, you're right. I was thinking of XRP. That's what I was thinking of. XLM's a different one. I just bought one XLM though there. Like, what did that cost me? It cost me less than a penny. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that one. I'm just gonna keep that. It's only 66 cents, whatever. I might end up trading this, so might as well keep it anyway. It is in a downtrend on the 5 minute. Let me pull it up here on TradingView and see what it's looking like on here. Yeah, stellar. Yeah. I was wrong, man. Listen, There's so many stocks and cryptos. It's hard to keep up with all that stuff. I tell you guys all the time, my brain doesn't work too well to remember all of these ticker symbols. When I first started trading cryptos in December, I did grab a bunch of XLM and did pretty decent on it. But I've got out of the way since then. See, on the 5-minute, XLM's pretty nasty downtrend. There could be some support right through here. Let's see what's that. It's about to hit 99 cents today. You think so? I don't know about that. That's a bit of a stretch. Looking at this 5-minute, let me look at it on the 4-hour. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I don't think you got it at 42 cents. Well, you got a good entry if you're in at 42 cents, but I don't see it going to $1 today. Maybe by the end of the week it could be at $1, but I definitely don't see that today. Because you got this big curl over right here where it rejected at 75 cents. So now it's going to have to come back around and consolidate back upwards. Or maybe if this is a triangle form and break out to the upside of this triangle, but I really don't know with this ugly chart pattern. Like this drop today, I think it would be best to probably ignore it because I don't think it was anything that serious. Because it did, like all these cryptos did get bought right up as soon as they dropped. So, I don't know. It's a weird thing, but you can see that is some support right across XLM right there at that 65 area. It could be good. It could be good for a trade maybe from the 65 up to 75 today. We might see it rebound there at 10 cents. Could buy 1,000 of them, look for it. Actually, I kind of like that. Maybe I'm going to give this a few minutes, but that may be a possible idea. So we got this downtrend right here where we need to break over. We need to break basically, like 68. I may take a shot on here. What do we need? 700 to get 1,000 of these? Yeah, there we go. Testing that trend line, that downtrend right now. Nice little pullback here. Give us a couple of minutes here to pull back, or maybe a minute. I may grab it quick. I may just try to go. I don't want to grab it and it not break this trend line though, and then drop down. Well, I mean, it's not going to drop that much. If it does, because we do have some support right here in this 60 cent, close to that actual 60 cent number area. I'm gonna hop in here. So there I'm filled. I got 1,043 of XLM. Let me look at this on the 5-minute. Let's see. Let's find where support actually is. So we got some support at 65. All I'm looking for on this is just up to 75 cents. If it can come up to the 75 cent area, that'd be a nice little $100 win. Where'd I get filled? 0.668. And we need to break over 68 cents here to break this downtrend. Yeah. If we can break over 68, we'll be good to go here. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to lock out in case this does a quick pop. I may even take it at 70. Or at least half of it at 70, because that would be $50. Hop over the 1 minute. It's hitting the 9-day moving average. So that's I mean, that's good to know. That's the thing with moving averages. Like, they're good for support and resistance, but you don't absolutely need them, because like I could see back here that 65 was an area of support from this dropping down there. If I looked at a longer time frame, I'm sure I could see a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, we had a nice little drop there. Yeah, let's see, that's the 6-hour chart. It's maybe a little bit longer of a trade, but I definitely think it can get back up to 70. This could be a decent little win here. I don't know how fast it's going to take it to get back up to 70, because it's been a while. But I mean, it did just drop pretty massively on this drop. But it needs to stay above 65. You definitely don't want it to drop below 65. And at this moment, it needs to get over 68. This downtrend is no bueno. Where's Elvis at? Elvis, are you in here? You were supposed to... I thought you had some questions, buddy. If you got some questions, go ahead and ask me, because I'm only going to be doing this stream till 7:30 Central. And then I got to work on this silver video. It may be a 2 or 3 hour trade. That's what I was saying. I don't know if it'll rip up there. I mean, we're only 3 cents away from 70. So it depends. It really does. It depends, because like I'm on the 5-minute chart. This is a 5-minute candle and went from 61 up to 65. So that's a 4-cent move. That's a bigger move than what I'm looking for it to do here, up to 70 cents. So I mean, in a 5 to 10 minute span, it can rip. And it did drop, like 15 cents here. Like I said, I'm not looking for a lot out of it. Just looking for just a little bit. Just give me a little bit on a Monday. Make up for my loss this morning in the stock market. I'll feel better about myself. That's what I do. I lose in the stock market on the other channel, and then I come over here and make my money back over here. I don't mean to do that, but that's just what keeps happening. Although, I may not make my money back on this. It looks good right now, but it's hard to tell because it's still not breaking over that downtrend. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I like the U shape that's starting to curl, but we really need to see it up over 68 soon. If it's going to come back up to 70 here in the short term, it may, like you said, be 2 hours though. It may just consolidate sideways. Get back over the 67. Let me hop back on the 1-minute chart so I can see kind of what's going on. Yeah, so we are getting held up at the trend line, the downtrend still. If anybody's watching and they don't know what trend line I'm talking about, it's not actually drawn because I can't draw that on Coinbase. But basically, it's something like right across there. Just this little downtrend. I didn't want to confuse anybody and think, so what is he talking about? What downtrend? I don't see a downtrend on that chart. He didn't draw anything. It's mofo crazy. Yeah, appreciate everybody joining me here on the new channel. We got 4 viewers right now. You can on Binance. I looked into Binance a little bit more. I probably will switch to Binance if here soon. But for now, because I am closing on that property, I can't really move my finances much. I kind of got to leave them where they are until we close. So I probably won't switch to a Binance until June or July. And by that time, who knows, Coinbase Pro could be better because Coinbase has made a ton of money. I'll check it out. Like I said, I already did check it out, but I just want to like I said, I can't really move at the moment. Can't really switch anything up financially crazy. It does look like we're trying to hold a little bit of support at 67, this little support area back here on the 1 minute. see, buying right now is pretty even though. Yeah, pretty mixed. I'm not seeing any interesting buying come in here. If it does not hold 67 though here, it's going to crack. Three buying volume bars. Yeah, now looking at these little stupid gray volume bars that Coinbase Pro has. It's definitely consolidating. It's a nice little triangle that's formed here on the 1 minute right across here, and then the uptrend's right here. This is a nice little triangle, but it could crack out of it. It needs to break out very soon, or at least break up to 68. At least test that 68 area. See, we are getting some buy-in as it came down a little bit below 67. Need to see that buy-in hold up though. Yeah. Let me see. Let me look at a higher time frame. Yeah, you can really see it on the 6 hour. Yeah, at 67 area, that's old resistance. That needs to hold a support. So yeah, this may be a couple hour move looking at it on a longer chart. I mean, this is a little sell off here, but it does look like there's pretty strong buy-in support. So if that can hold up, as long as 65 holds up, see this curl around in a little bit. But yeah, this may be a longer trade than I was thinking it was going to be. Even up to 70 cents, it may be a few hours. I have to look for something else. In any case, I'm gonna put a stop loss in right under 65. I think. Let's see. What is that gonna be? This be about $17 loss. Yeah. So we'll go. If I get stopped out on a little tail wick, I swear. It's been happening to me so much lately on stocks and cryptos. Just getting stopped out just by one little tail wick, one little drop. Feels personal every time. Feels like they're out to get me. I don't know who they are, but I know they are out to get me. Yeah, let's go let's go 6496. Yeah, put my sell order in there, my stop loss, and let's look around for another possible trade. See if there's anything else. Let's go check out. Everything's so bearish. UMA still trying to hold this trend line. That needs some more time. Let's see what CTSI is doing. This guy let me down, man. This guy was so close. So close to breaking up. Oh, yeah, look at these moves right here. $1 up to $1.21. That thousand of these, and you could have made $200 on that bounce. Interesting. Look at this on the 6 hour here. It looks like CTSI is trying to hold $1.10 support. Let me go to 5 minute on here. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. XLM may crack off. In fact, it's struggling with this previous support. If it does not start holding over this, it's going to drop. But what was it I was looking at? Oh, CTSI. I'll take that downtrend out. Take this uptrend out because that uptrend is broken. Yeah, so we are building. It's like, let's see, it's building support at that 114 area for some reason. But let's see here. How far is this from the downtrend? Come on. Come on, lines, work. Damn lines. Yeah. I kind of like it for a possible test here. In the next 30 minutes, possible test of this downtrend. You could at least maybe get 10 cents off of it. I'll give it a second to try to hold up, but well, I can't get 1,000 of them. I'd have to run 500. I have to get out of XLM first if I try to get 1,000 of these. Let's see. Oops, I just went to XLM euros. I have no idea what it's going to be conversion rate to euros. Okay. ETC. I'm a little weird. See, everything looks the same. It's the same patterns on everything. Or at least on most things. I know I got ETC on. Yeah, there it is. See, it was in that sharp downtrend, broke above, but now it's more of a long downtrend. Whoops. Swing it sideways there. But yeah, it's basically same looking pattern on the 5 minute. Previous resistance area is holding up as support, but it is in the triangle at least. And this is one we know can rip. Keep an eye on it too. Basically, we're going to have to see a bullish change in the market here, because the only things that are up is Compound, XLM, which is currently coming down. Looks like it may try to test that 65 area again. And then UMA is up. I think I said UMA already. Yeah, so that's the only thing USD that we really. What's ICP? I don't remember this one. This one must be a new one. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what is going on with this thing? Yeah, so this is one of the new ones. This was all the way. Let me look at this on the. This thing is making a big old U shape. Actually, it already made the U shape. Broke out over 400. Let me see what the circulating supply on this is. That's a big move. 300 up to 136. I mean, you buy one of those and you could make $100. You also lose $100 easily too with that, but let's see. What is that one called? What did I say that was? I don't remember. Come on, phone, stop being stupid. ICP. I may look for that to pull back. Internet computer. Interesting. 123 million. So actually not that low a supply as I thought. Give me just a second, guys. Let's look at this on the 5-minute. It looks like it's forming a triangle on the. Well, actually, it's actually forming a U shape on this lower time frame. I like this upward movement. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one of these guys. There we go. Look on the 1 minute real quick. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna grab one of these here. And I'm gonna risk about $10. Got this support line at 410. So I got filled at I got filled at 422 and it just jumped up to 428. So I'm already up $6 on this thing. That was a quick jump. That's why I hopped in this, because I like the uptrend. I like the consolidation. Now I'm up $12. Hold on, this thing might rip right here. We might just get ready to sell if this thing starts going nuts. Oh, it's ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Showing my age. Now it may drop, but right now it's holding up 400 support. It's starting to drop a little bit here. Yeah, this thing is wild. This thing is all over the place at the moment. As long as we hold above 409, that would be good. If it doesn't, well, actually, about 410. If it doesn't hold 410, then it's going to crack. That's where I'm going to get out at. But you see its trend line's running straight up like this. So I'm kind of in right at the trend line, the uptrend. Not on Binance. And we'll see what this does. I mean, it's already ran today. Let's see, this is the 1 minute chart. So this is in an hour and a half. This is ran from 300 up to 438, 440. So, I mean, this thing can rip. But that means it also can drop just as fast. So, got to be aware of that. Actually, we're on the 1 minute. It actually looks like 425 is the resistance. So I bought right below that resistance. So we need a strong break over 425 and then a new high push up over 445. Yeah, see, we're dropping a little bit here. Like I said, 410. As long as we hold up this area here, this 410 area. Just making this little consolidation, a little triangle consolidation there. I want to kind of see what's LXM doing. What price is that XLM at? I don't want to turn off of this right now because it is testing the trend line right now. It's testing the uptrend. If this uptrend doesn't hold up here and this doesn't break up to 450 here soon, then it's going to have a sell-off, and it probably will be a very quick one. So I have keeping my finger on the trigger right now in case it does. 64 cents. Well, then I'm stopped out on XLM. Or really close if I'm not. Damn, I would like to caught this pattern earlier. If I'd have saw this nice big U shape earlier, man, I would have nailed that. But I was not. I was recording, so I did not catch it. Well, let's see here. We are getting some buyers trying to hold it up, but it is starting to really crack the trend line a little bit. Let's see if I can hold up here. So if it cracks here, I'll just wait for it. I'll just get out and come back. Get back in lower in a better support area. Thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe averaging down at 500 at this 400 area a little bit. It's getting a little sketchy. Getting a little sketchy, that's for sure. So right now at this point, it's just a waiting game to see if this is gonna hold. Whoops, get back here. It tested the 410, it's still testing it. So there are a lot of buyers trying to come in at 410, but just not coming in any higher than that. I'm getting very close to jumping out of this. Let's see. This 400 cracks. It's going to be a rough drop. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to hop out. This is getting real sketchy real quick. Well, already sketchy. It done crack 400. I'm going to give it half a second to see if it's going to come back up. But I think we're going to get some selling off here. This next support area is 382 on the 1 minute. Could almost see what I go 385, 390. I'm actually going to average down here some. Yeah, I got filled at 399 there on half a coin. So that's going to probably bring my average down to about 415. Because it is getting a little bounce off of 400 here. Yeah, I may have screwed the pooch there. That might have been a bad idea. I haven't seen any notifications that I got stopped out on XLM yet. You are trading USDT. Yeah, what's the difference? Because I mean, it's just a difference in the price, right? There's not like a really big difference or anything. Oh, XLM USDT, okay. Real quick while that's popping up, so I'm going to click over here so I can keep an eye on XLM. Where did it go? Oh, I must not have XLM on this watch list yet. Was it Kraken I went to? It's at 65. Okay. Now this needs to break back above 400 here and hold. If it doesn't, if it keeps pushing under 400, then I'm hopping out because it is going to crack. Does that make it cheaper though? I get the difference between USDT and US dollar, but I'm just saying, does it make a difference? Like I've been holding USD coin for a long time, and I've traded in USD coin as well. You're gonna have to let me think about that one for a minute. Because that's some math that I'd have to figure out. Yeah. No, I know USDT. I mean, it's a stable coin just like USDC is. Yeah, you buy it with well, on here you can just flip it over. So if you got if you got United States dollar, you can convert it to USDC. Because you got... Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Come on. Is that all you had in it? Is that all you had? ICP was $150? Is that all you got? Come on now, you got to have more in you than that. You big strong man. You have big run. You can't just let this stop right here and just fade off into the distance. You know you want to test that 425 area again. Yeah. If this candle here can pop over this red candle, that'll be an engulfing candle, and it is starting. Ooh, let's see. I'm on the 5 minute, or I'm on the 1 minute. So a few seconds here to see if this is an engulfing candle. Ooh, that was almost an inverted hammer. Ooh, God, I don't know which way this is going to close. This is either going to close and drop off or close and start moving back up. Because inverted hammer like that leads to sell-off. Engulfing candle over the top of this red candle leads to trend reversal. So I don't know. This candle is a tricky candle here. Okay, so we did get an engulfing candle. That is a nice close right at the last split second to hop over the top of this red candle. So we should see it pop up here off of this engulfing candle. Okay. You got to keep them stop losses tight. You know, it was a little rough this morning in the stocks is too. It's just been a rough day overall for all the markets except silver, apparently. Silver's up to like 27 something. But yeah, it's been quite a day. Some weird stuff happening in the crypto world, big drop off. Stock market was choppy as it's been for the last month or two. I'm getting sick of that choppy market, man. It needs to do something. It needs to crash or it needs to keep going on its bull movement. But this volatile up and down, back and forth is really annoying. It's hard to tell if a stock's going to break out at all or not. It's like a 50-50 shot right now. But yeah, Elvis, keep your head up, man. Just keep your stop losses tight, so that way when things turn around on you, you're not getting ate up. You know, there's a lot of people buying there at 412, and the price isn't moving. That's a little strange. That was a lot of there it goes. Maybe it just glitched out for a minute. Now we're hitting at 415. A lot of buys coming through there. We should be through 415. Yeah, there we go. Up to 420. Ooh, we're getting a little frisky. Getting a little frisky. You lost 700 today? Yeah, that's rough, buddy. But, I mean, the other day in 15 minutes, you made what? 1,400? So you should still be up as long as you haven't been taking a whole bunch of losses. And did you sell those positions? Because if you're still holding them and it's like cryptos or something that you're still holding, there is a possibility, you know, that they could come back up. You haven't actually taken a loss until you sell it. Your count may be down. There's a lot of 420s. I don't know why it's not breaking through there. All in 420 orders and it couldn't break. Yeah, it always sucks, man. You know, it always does suck to take some rough losses. I know the feeling well. 7 years of stock trading, I've made some dumb mistakes that have cost me tons of money. But I appreciate you joining for the stream and hitting the like button and keeping your head up, man. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, so it did get rejected there a little bit at 425, kind of curling over now in the 1 minute. Looking to see if that was gonna, if we could have broke there, we would have been good. Yeah, if this candle can close up here like this, then we'll test 420 again. If this 1 minute candle closes with this big tail. Yeah, looks like we may get a U-shape here. If it pushes over 415, we'll probably get a U-shape up to 420 and then a breakout up to 430. Unless it does this. Well, this thing is volatile. Buyers are buying it up right here, though. They're not letting it back under 410, so that 410 support is holding against us, which is a good sign. This is about Doge, LXM, and one. You think Doge is going to rebound? I did that crypto update earlier, and I was looking at it, and I wasn't sure about Doge rebounding. I think it has a little while. I think it's going to come back down to that trend line personally. We are getting this little U-shape, though. Let's see if it breaks here. Whoops. Get back over here. Let's see. Come on. Get through there. Let's see it. You can do it. You're so close. Oh. Let's see some 421 start popping up or some anything over 420 at this point. A lot of buys at 4. There we go. Oh. We got a couple, I think, over 420. It's moving. We're getting a lot of volatility right now, a lot of volume, a lot of buy orders coming through here. But still struggling to break this 420 area. Come on, there you go. There we go. Oh, it's so close. It wants it so bad. We're getting pushed back. Ooh, whoa, yeah. See, this craziness. This is all over the place. We were looking good for that U-shape, and then the way that candle closed, now we're not. Unless it pushes back up to 420 again, but I don't know. It's really having some trouble at this 420 area. We're kind of in this, we're in this 410 to 420 range. So very soon, I would say in the next couple of minutes, and then I actually got to go for the night. A little bit of a short stream tonight, but tomorrow I think I should be able to have more time to do a longer stream, do some more trading. But in the next 5 minutes, if this hasn't broke 420, I'm getting out. There we go. Finally, we're getting some consistent buys over 420. Yeah, we're looking good there. 425 was a little resistance before. So we want to see 425 break here real soon. On the overall, the entire crypto market is bullish. I mean, there's only a few cryptos that are not on a major uptrend. If I go into TradingView and look at most of the cryptos on the chart, which I'll do in a minute here if this starts to crack, but most of them are still bullish. I mean, we've had massive runs here lately. I mean, we may have some slow time for the next, we may get a slow month here soon. I mean, if things don't rebound after this big drop today, which in the scope of the long-term picture is not that big of a drop. It just seemed like a very big, rapid drop because it was all at once, and a lot of stuff dropped. The overall market just kind of cracked. But I think, especially looking at the crypto cycles, I think we still have to November before we really see any type of real huge pullback I don't see us going into a bear market on cryptos, especially if the stock market crashes. And the stock market is getting so close. Like I don't know how much more it can take. If interest rates pop up at all, if the Feds start tapering, I mean, there's a lot. If the value of the dollar drops anymore, like there's a lot of issues that could cause the stock market to drop at any moment. So I think if the stock market drops, cryptos go up because I think you'll see a lot of stock investors pull their money out and go into cryptos. And then ultimately, I think towards the end of the year, we'll see everybody pull their money out of cryptos because cryptos will start crashing, and we'll see silver and gold shoot up next year at the beginning of the year. That's kind of my prediction as of now. But looking at it from a psychological perspective, I'm expecting, this time the market dropped. I think it was January. It kind of had a pullback, the stock market, and the crypto market didn't drop. In the past, the crypto market has followed the stock market, but I believe the market cap of the cryptos have gotten a lot bigger than they used to be. I think this is a global market, so it's easily going to overtake the U.S. stock market. So I think we'll see everybody pull their money from the stock market and go to cryptos because they'll be hot. And then when everybody does that, then the dollar's going to crash and all this other stuff's going to happen. And the silver and gold is what's going to be the most valuable type of money because we may not have internet. We probably will. I'm just talking about doom and gloom because I do think there's going to be a rough market crash. And we did just pop up to 430, so I'm up a little bit. If this can just pop a little bit more. That 440 area is the previous high. Actually, 445. So if it can break over 445, we could see it up to 450 and then probably 500. If it keeps on this upward trend line that it's going on. Whoops. But yeah, that's kind of my prediction for the year. Any farther out than a year, I don't think it's worth really discussing because so much stuff can happen in a year. We just learned that with 2020, where we literally had insanity every day the whole entire year. So by that, I just don't go any farther than a year because things change so quick with all the markets nowadays and advancements in technologies and pandemics and blah, blah, blah. You guys all know the spill. All the stuffs is not good for the markets. Make it a 450 breakout here. Yeah, but it did drop hard. The crypto market might have dropped hard with the stock market today. I haven't looked at the stock market since the live stream this morning because I was doing the silver video earlier, my silver portfolio video for the home channel. I had to redo that whole video, but I should have that out by tomorrow. See, I'm seeing some 450s. Hold on, is my thing lagging? Because I'm seeing 450s on the damn... Come on, man. I shall be looking at my porn sites up here now. No, I'm just kidding. But it's rebounded. The cryptos have started rebounding already. Damn, I thought that was ICP. I was about to say. So we did test that 450 area. So it was about $40 I probably could have locked in there. But, It looks like, we did push and make that new high over at 450, but it is getting held up here. It looks like it may need some time to consolidate to break 450, like maybe 15 minutes. If it can hold up 425, I think. Let's see right here. Where are we at? And maybe 415. If it can hold 415 support, I mean, if it holds 425, even better. But if it can hold 415, then I think we could see it break over that 450. So we'll give the stream a couple more minutes here. Not much more because I do gotta go. I gotta run and do some stuff. But I do the updates daily, so you'll know tomorrow what happened. You know where I locked it out at. So I'm up about $20 right now. Let's see. Let me pop over to 1 minute. See what we're doing here. Yeah, we may test 450 again actually here right now. If it can break over that 443 again, then I think we'll test 450 right here. Now coming back down to 425, so yeah, it's going to have to consolidate a little bit longer. %6 on Bitcoin, yeah. That's what I was saying. I mean, short term, there was a pretty nasty drop. But in the long, if you look at a yearly chart or a multiple year chart, you'll see that Bitcoin and all that still in a massive uptrend. They're not even close to the downtrend, or they're not even close to the uptrend line yet. They're still way above it. I'd love to get this 450 breakout if it's going to do it. I'd like to get it on film here, but like I said, it may need a little bit longer than I have to sit here with it. Trying to hold this 430 area. That would be fine. If it holds 430 as support, if it starts holding that, that would be perfect. That'd be just fine. Ether. Hands down, Ether. Bitcoin has the security and all that, but there's not a lot being built on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. From my understanding, from what I've seen, there's a lot of different altcoins and projects that are built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. I mean, a lot of stuff. So I think Ether is, Bitcoin's always going to be probably, what the hell's going on? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw something crazy. Bitcoin is always going to probably be a store of value somewhat. It's a hard discussion because the store of value is not quite what Bitcoin is, but it kind of changes the rules, because I hear these debates and discussions all the time about Bitcoin not being a store of value and not being gold and it being gold. I don't think those two are comparable. I don't think you can compare gold as a store of value to Bitcoin. And I'm bullish gold and silver. I just don't think they're the same. It's hard to put them in the same conversation because, like I've been saying for the last couple of months, silver and gold are required for most electronic stuff, any conductivity in the computers, the chips, the circuit boards, all of that So I think silver and gold should not really be against each other. I think they're in the same element somewhat. I just don't think people have realized how much they're correlated. I could be completely wrong, but well, I have Bitcoin and Ether that I've been holding for a while. But my biggest holdings is Litecoin. My biggest holdings is Litecoin, and I've got it all like at $100 a Litecoin, so I'm sitting really, really nice there. But I really think Litecoin should be at 1,000. If Bitcoin's at 50,000 or 60,000, and Litecoin is supposed to be the silver to Bitcoin, then Litecoin should be, at least 1,000. But same thing in the silver market. Silver should be a lot closer to gold's price, and it isn't because of those U.S. short futures. So I don't know. It's crazy. Like all the markets and everything are just psychological. Like you have to really think from a psychological perspective. Like chart analysis is really good, fundamentals is really good. All that can help, but what it boils down to is, and the same thing with stocks that I always say, we're not trading stocks, we're not trading cryptos, we're trading people. We're buying these things, whether it's any investment, you're buying it simply enough, expecting someone to buy it from you for more in the future. I mean, that's all investing and trading is in a simple level. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be Ether. I know it's a whole big rant to get to the answer of Ether, but there's a lot of factors that go on in my head when I think about what my speculation is for cryptos and all the markets, really. Because I kind of, I analyze them separately, and then after I've analyzed them every day or every other day, because I don't watch gold and silver that much, but when I analyze them, they're in my brain as separates, and then I just kind of figure out how they all work and melt together. Where are the people going to go at certain times? Where is everybody going to put money at that they've not already put it at? I guess is the best way to explain that. Silver dropped after my stream. I was looking at it earlier. It was like I did the silver video right before the crypto video, and silver's at 27. So silver for some reason kind of follows the stock market, but this time I don't know. This time with silver, I don't think it's the same. Like I said, I think everybody's going to run to cryptos when the market crashes, and we'll see a big final rip in cryptos for the year, towards the end of the year, and then I think we're going to see the U.S. dollar crash, and silver and gold take back over as the reigning champs for probably the first couple of months of next year. And then I don't know after that. Like I said, looking ahead more than a year is pretty difficult to do at this point. But all right, guys, I appreciate everybody joining me as always. I gotta get going. You guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Till next time.